Hey y'all, it's Erica. Welcome back to my channel and thanks again for watching. Today I have an HEB grocery haul for you. I went by, picked up some stuff for the rest of the week, got some extra vegetables, lots of cheeses. We have been out of town for the past 5 or 6 days and I wanted to kind of just stock up our fridge with a lot of the things that we needed. I really try before we go out of town to clear everything out of the fridge and kind of take a fresh start. So my produce stores are completely empty except for a bunch of peaches that I had purchased in bulk. So I have absolutely zero vegetables in my fridge right now. So I picked up a lot of vegetables. I also have no cheese in the fridge, so I grabbed some of those as well. I still have a stocked freezer full of meats, so I only picked up a couple items there, and I'll show you guys what the meal plan is first, and then we can jump into the food. It is so hot in Texas right now. I think it was like 97 degrees is what the car said. I was sweating and I had to wear shorts today. I was like, it's summer. It's officially summer here. When you're sweating as soon as you open the back door to go to the car, it's summer. Here is the meal plan. Okay, so this is what we're doing this week for the meal plan. Super simple, trying to keep it easy. Monday, Adam is on his own because I have a meeting for a club I'm in. Tuesday, we went out to eat with El Tiempo. We're gonna go with some of our friends. Wednesday, I'm doing an herb salmon with Parmesan Brussels sprouts and rice. I have a package of rice in the pantry. I have some sprouts in the freezer. I'm just going to buy the salmon and the Parmesan. Thursday, I'm going to do green chili pork rellenos, or I might just do green chili pork stuffed poblanos. Again, with rice and zucchini. We don't normally do rice back to back, but it just seemed like an easy side option for this week and to get back into having some more food at home and being out of town. Friday, we're gonna do turkey sub sandwiches with chips, and I have that turkey in the freezer. I also have this pork in the freezer, so I didn't have to buy those items. I have some sandwich turkey that was like thick slice. It's in the freezer. Saturday, we're gonna do a grilled chicken Caesar salad. And then Sunday, we're gonna be doing venison chili. So I had to pick up the chicken, and then for the chili, I think it's supposed to be storming that day. Like I think there's a 50 or 60% chance of thunderstorms. I thought that'd be a good day for chili, and it's kind of like the last day I can cook hot food for dinner. We're gonna be eating a lot of just cold items probably, since the summer is here. But that's what we have going on this week for the meal plan. When I made my meal plan, I pulled out my freezer list that I keep attached next to the freezer so that I can kind of see what I have in there. And I just kind of scratch things off as I go. So I am going to be scratching several things off of this list. You can see there's the sandwich turkey here. And then some of this chili meat for the venison we'll be using this week. As well as I have some pork that's in there already that was cooked, but that's not on the list. And then I'll be using some Brussels sprouts out of here. Where are they? Right there, Brussels sprouts. And then I try to just scratch things off as I go. And right now I'm trying to not replace anything. So I pulled this out and then got my list going with my meal plan. So I'm gonna start off with the produce like I normally do. I have 3 sweet onions. I needed them. There's none over there. I got a bell pepper, just one of these. These are $1.25 right now, which is kind of expensive. But I want to do a vegetable tray with the bell pepper, a head of broccoli, some carrots, and cucumber. And then I'm going to make dip to go in the center. I just want to keep that in the fridge since it's getting so much hotter outside. We like to just have a cold snack available and ready. I picked up a bunch of Roma tomatoes. I don't know if we'll use these for salads outside of the sandwiches, but definitely we'll use these for our turkey sub sandwiches. This just looked good, so I grabbed some of this organic kale that just like called to me in the store. So I picked some of that up. Might use this for like a maybe on the sandwich, maybe a salad, maybe saute it up and use it as a side one night. Just something extra in case I want to do like a special lunch or a breakfast on the weekend and have some kale and vegetables available. Same thing with the mushrooms. This is for that purpose. I love mushrooms, and sometimes I'm just gonna saute some mushrooms up and have some eggs of it for breakfast. So I grabbed some of those. I got 5 zucchinis here. This will be for our green chili pork poblanos. We'll be doing the zucchini and the rice with that. 5 or 6? 6. I got more than I thought. The poblanos are right here. If you haven't had a poblano pepper before, it's not super spicy. It does have a little bit of heat. And I'm actually gonna take these outside and char the exterior on the skin, make it really black, but try not to cook the inside so much. And then I'm going to peel the black part off and then stuff the inside with green chili pork, cream cheese mixture with like enchilada sauce and green chilies and just all sort of fun stuff, kind of like my green chili pork enchilada recipe, but I'm just going to stuff it in here, kind of a more of a low carb version. I picked up some bananas. We were out of town last week at my husband's parents' home, and Adam had a banana and he was like, I really love bananas. I miss eating bananas. And so I grabbed just 2. We'll see how that goes, because when he said that, I said, you know, we have like 7 bananas in the freezer that I had bought that you didn't end up eating, and I need to make banana bread out of them now. So I'm only gonna start off with buying a couple a week, and we'll see if he gets to eat them all or not. I grabbed some of this romaine lettuce. They did not have the regular one, they only had the organic kind, so it was kind of a little bit more expensive, but really I think it was only like 40 cents more expensive, so not too bad. But one thing I do notice with the organic ones is, while the package isn't that much more expensive to get the organic versus the organic are always smaller than the conventionally grown. So that's kind of like, you have to weigh that into your decision when you're buying that as well. I picked up some milks. Adam has gotten back into his workout routine, so he likes to use this almond milk for his protein powder, so I grabbed one of those, and then I grabbed some whole milk, which we use just throughout the week. We typically can go about a week and a half or 2 weeks without needing to purchase more milk, so I like to time it to where we don't run out, but we always have like a backup in the fridge. Lots of cheeses. I got lots of cheeses this time. I got this big thing of Monterey Jack. I'm gonna use this on top of the poblanos, but it was such a great deal to buy it this way, and it looked really good, so I thought I would just keep it in the fridge and we could use it for salads or whatever we wanna do. Same thing with the sharp cheddar. No immediate plans for this, just wanted to have something in the fridge. We love to just add cheese to whatever we can. I got some shaved Parmesan. This will be for our grilled chicken Parmesan Caesar salad. You know, you have to put Parmesan in there, in my opinion. But I love to get the shaved kind. The shaved kind is basically the same price as the one I normally get, which is this grated one. But it is just bigger, which I think is so much more fun when you're doing it in a special salad like that. They do have, at H-E-B, they have a shaved one, this grated one, and they have a shredded one, which is more like this consistency. I normally just get the grated because this melts really well if I'm gonna make a sauce with it. And then I'll get this sometimes if we're gonna have it on a salad. I don't normally get the shredded one. Then I got some Colby and Monterey Jack. These slices will be for the turkey sub sandwiches we're gonna have. So I thought this would be pretty good. And I actually, if you live in Texas, I did a comparison today. I had a little bit more time and I was in the store. This is the Hill Country Fare brand. So it's like the generic brand at H-E-B. But H-E-B also has their brand. So the interesting thing about that is that Hill Country Fare and the H-E-B brand are all made by H-E-B. So I grabbed this package and then the H-E-B package and flipped over the back and just read the ingredients and like looked at the macros and everything. It was almost exactly the same, but this was $1 cheaper than the other package. So the only difference really in the package is that the other one is a little bit more sturdy and has like a lid that closes properly on it. This is just more like a peel back thing and you have to like press it to seal. But for $1 cheaper for basically the same product, I definitely was gonna grab this and see what I could do with it. So got that instead, picked up some cream cheese. I have a couple bagels still in the fridge I need to eat up, as well as I'm gonna use this in my stuffed poblanos. Sour cream, I'm going to use this obviously on my stuffed poblanos. Sour cream is also my favorite condiment, so I put it on everything that I can. We'll use this for the chili this weekend. And then I grabbed this dip mix. I love to make this creamy dill dip, and then I'm gonna use this and put it on the vegetable tray. Bolillo buns, I picked these up. They were 25 cents each, which was crazy to me because I went over to the actual bread section where they had packaged breads. This was in like a bin and you had to like grab them out of there, kind of like how they do donuts sometimes at the grocery store. So I grabbed 5 of these, but when I went over and looked at the actual like sub sandwich buns, they were $1.98 for 4, so 50 cents each. But then these are a little bit bigger and they look basically the same, and they were only 25 cents each. So I grabbed 5 of those so we can have some sandwiches, and maybe we want to have them for lunch one time or something, or maybe I'll do like meatball subs one day. I don't know. I just thought it would be fun. We'll definitely use it for the turkey subs, and then we'll just see what happens. I always like to have extra dinner available. That way Adam can take it the next day for lunch, or if my sister wants to have food with us, or if people just happen to pop in the house, which does happen more frequently now that COVID is kind of subsiding and people are getting vaccinations. So now that that is happening, people have been stopping by more often, so I like to have enough food on hand to share, basically. I got some enchilada sauce and then some diced green chilies. This is going to be for the stuffed poblanos. This is basically exactly how I do my green chili enchiladas. I might do some enchiladas as well alongside the poblanos and just freeze them, because I think I have some tortillas in the pantry and I'll probably have more than enough pork and the sauce and everything than those 4 peppers can hold. So I might go ahead and make up a small pan of enchiladas and put them in the freezer for another time while I'm doing that, just so I'm saving time and basically knocking out 2 meals at once. Dark red kidney beans. These are going to be for the the chili and Texans. Y'all do not come for me. I am putting beans in my chili, and you know what? It's okay sometimes. I grew up without beans in my chili, but with this venison one, I think it gives it a little bit more substance and helps kind of fill you up more. So I am doing this. It is going to be a huge pot of chili, so it's hardly noticeable, but I just like to do it, so don't come for me. Taste of San Antonio blend. You guys know I love this stuff. This is the whole bean medium roast, and it was so funny. There was a couple standing in front of the coffee, and they were like looking at the big bags, and I just like walked in and grabbed the bag I wanted, and she was like, oh, she knows what she wants. I'm like, yep, I get this one every few weeks. It's medium bodied with cinnamon, chocolate, and vanilla flavors. We love this one. I might try to start buying some more specialty coffees soon, though. We had one of our friends over this past few days, and he mentioned to me that there's a couple brands he's been liking, and he thinks I should try them out because I love coffee. So I might try some of those. And then I picked up a thing of Pringles. This is just going to be for our fun little turkey sub sandwich night. I was looking at kettle chips and sun chips and all the stuff that I kind of like, we grab sometimes as a fun thing. We normally just keep tortilla chips in the house, but I wanted to grab these pizza Pringles kind of to bring back little childhood memories, and it would be fun to have these on the sides of our sandwiches. For the meat section, I did end up getting one of these specialty, like our special today, like manager special discount things. It was 25% off for this hot Italian sausage, and it looks great. So I'm really excited. I'll probably split this up into like 2.5 links and then freeze it. That way I can use it for about like the meal. We'll probably use about 2.5 links to make a meal. I might even consider doing like some Italian sausage sandwiches on these bolillo buns. I don't know. This could also go into pasta. You could just use this in a mix if you wanted to just use like vegetables and slice the sausage up in there and stuff. So there's a lot of different options here. Or you could even take the casing off and then brown it like in like you do ground beef or something, and then you could use that in like a manicotti or a lasagna or any sort of other pasta you wanted to do. That would be great. So not sure what I'm doing with that yet, but I wanted to grab it because really most of the time when I go by, they only have the mild or the sweet Italian sausage, and I like the hot. I think it has a little bit more flavor, and it's really not as hot as people like think it is. Like, it's hot, but it's not like super spicy where it's unbearable. So if you mix it with other stuff, it's not so bad. So I think I'm going to keep this, and maybe I'll do it in a red sauce, or I don't know. Tons of ideas there. Then I grabbed this club pack of the salmon. This is Atlantic salmon, and it is $7.97 a pound. And I tried to get one that was the smallest one I could find. They had some that were like almost 3 pounds. This one's like 2.6 pounds basically. So that's when I cut that in half, it'll be about 1.25 pounds per meal. So we will do this very soon, and what I will do is I will cut it in half and try to get the weight, you know, evenly distributed on each side, and then one of them I will freeze using my food saver, and the other one we will have right away. So that's my plan for this, and why I bought the club pack, because it was such a great deal. And I found one that looked really great. I love a beautiful piece of salmon. So I'm excited to do this and then basically do double duty and have some salmon in the freezer for another meal later. Speaking of double duty or triple duty, I went ahead and grabbed some chicken thighs. I got a lot of them. I haven't purchased chicken thighs from Costco recently, so I just grabbed these at H-E-B today. I got 3 packages and I tried to get right about 6 pounds of chicken. I have a lot of artichoke brine in my refrigerator left that I like to use to marinate these in. So I'm going to make a whole bunch of these, marinate them in some great seasoning, leave them for several days with like citrus juice, that brine from the artichokes, and then a bunch of seasonings out of my cabinet. And then I'm gonna have Adam grill them all up at the same time. And then we'll eat some that night for the chicken Caesar salad, and the rest I'll put in the fridge so we can eat it throughout the week for lunches or a quick meal, whatever we wanna do with it. Those are all the regular groceries. I also got some clearance items. So I put these back here so I could show you like the difference and like what I can kind of find sometimes and what you can't. I picked up just these 3 different items. They actually had a lot there today that was offered as clearance. So I just looked around, took my time, read some labels, decided what I wanted to buy. They had so many different things though, but I ended up picking up this distilled white vinegar, okay? The only thing wrong with this vinegar is the label is torn. That's it. That's the only thing wrong with it. It doesn't expire until next year or 2023, so basically 2 years away, if you can see that. Doesn't expire until then. It says November 21st, 2023. And then the price on this was $2, and it says it was originally $2.67. I use vinegar all the time for cleaning around the house. I use it to clean my coffee maker. I might throw some in with some laundry if I need to do some de-stinking. I might use this to clean the sink. Who knows what I'm going to use it for, but when this is all that's wrong and it's 67 cents off, like, yeah, I'll grab that. I'll put it in the pantry and save it for when I need it, and I just, you know, gain 67 cents in the long run because I would be buying this exact same thing in the future. So if you have the room to store things, you might as well take advantage of the deals when you find them. I also grabbed these beef sticks. These are probably not the best thing for you, but they were on sale and they were normally $4.48 and they were reduced to $2.24, so basically 50% off. The macros on this are okay. There's 90 calories, 8 grams of fat, 5 grams of protein, no added sugar, no carbs, so it's just a beef stick really. Probably not the best beef in here, but for the price and for it to just be a quick snack, this is something that Adam will munch on. I'll send him to work with one of these packages to put in his desk drawer, so he has that there. I went ahead and picked up 2 of them, one for the desk drawer, one for the house, and he just loves to have a little snack after work sometimes, or just something he can quickly grab. We like to keep like beef sticks, granola bars, nuts, dried fruits, that sort of stuff in the pantry for a quick and easy snack. So these will go in there, and you know, half off, not a bad deal. They had tons of these. They had like probably 20 packages of these that they were giving away basically. But I did again always check the expiration date. So this says January 21st, 2023, so plenty of time for that. The last thing I got was this Mighty Swell Cherry Lime Sparked Seltzer. I have never tried this before. 5% alcohol. It says it's made in Austin, Texas. And I have been trying more of these like seltzers as like just cocktails and stuff. And I don't like the ones that have added sugar in it. So the first thing I did was flipped it around and checked out to see what the ingredients were. And let's see if it'll focus for you there at all. So basically it has 3 grams of sugar total, but it has 0 grams of added sugar. So that sugar is basically from the wine alcohol or whatever it is that's in here. So that's what I like to see. Purified water with purified carbonated water, alcohol, natural white grape juice from concentrate, citrus acid, natural flavors. That's really great. That's just basically alcohol and sparkling water with a little bit of flavoring. So I'm interested to try this and see if I like it, because if I do, I'll have to buy these again. Just put it on my list. There's several of them that I don't like, so I'm always looking for different stuff to try. And these were 99 cents each, singles only, which is probably about the price you'd pay if you bought it in a big package, but they had it available to just buy like 3. So I grabbed all 3 that were there so that I can try one, Adam can try one, and then if I like it, I'll drink another one, and we will have that as a cocktail to try. Well, that's all I got for the haul today, guys. I hope you'd enjoy watching this, seeing some of my clearance items, and hearing about the meal plan for this week. I do hope that you guys will hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, and comment down below. Do you like to get clearance items? Do you even go by? Do you know where the clearance items are in your store? I love a good deal, and I'd love to hear what you guys are finding in your location on clearance or discount. Have a great day.